brothers, how y'all doing? This is gonna be making my first YouTube video on how to build a T-bar for y'all's rig. So y'all tell me how y'all like it, and we'll go from there. And right now I'm heading to the yard to go get some measurements off of it. Then we'll be heading back to the house and start chopping. All right. Oh, here's my little rig we're working on. It's a little project I've been working on for about a year or so. But we're gonna be building a little T-bar for it and getting some fenders on it and build the front light bar too for it. Let me go ahead and grab some measurements and get right with y'all. What's happening? We're back here at the yard now. We're gonna start cutting it up, making this material, making this T-bar. I'm gonna be using some flat bar, some 3-inch flat bar, 1/2 inch, and then the plate will be some 2 by 6 1/4 inch rectangular tubing I had purchased at Rose Steel. But here goes kind of like the design. I got a design I kind of drew up in my head, so I got most of it flipped out. Drew out the lines where I'm gonna be putting my circles, my lights. Got my center line put out. It's gonna be about 8 foot wide, and well, let me start chopping. You got to cut down to size. It's 8 foot. I'm gonna have to build. This is one of the brackets that's gonna be tying into the frame. We'll make it to be able to be bolt on and removable. It's 2-inch flat bar, 1/2 inch is what I had left over here at the house. So I'm gonna use this, build another one of those, and let's keep going. Yep, we got it here welding up. Welded up the little bracket on it. It's that little plate that's gonna be sitting in between the frame. My plans is sheet metal it. Put some sheet metal in the inside of it. I'm gonna sheet metal this, put my third brake light, my reverse light right here, and then put all that on. So yep, we're gonna do it. So cut up a little bit, make a little design so it's not so plain at the end. So you can see right now we're gonna cut some plate, 2-inch, and then fill it up, fill that gap in right there, and then jump on the other side. So here we go, all filled up, all covered up. Now to do the other side. Start prepping the other side. So we got most of it done. So I guess we're gonna cut out these holes right now with the torch. I don't have a hole saw, so let's try that out. See how that works. We'll go from there. Try to knock out this side. Cut these holes out. Make a little gusset right here we could put to support. And then tomorrow we'll go get some sheet metal. I'm gonna sheet metal this, and they're plated up. Good morning, buddies. Good morning. We're out here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start working on the second part of it, man. I didn't really get much to finish yesterday. Well, today I started building some of these gussets. We're gonna build these little gussets just for a little styling and make it look a little nicer. Cut one out and then finish cleaning this one up. I'm gonna end up putting these right about here to make it look a little bit better. I ended up cutting out the holes for these. Did them at 4.5. Just cut them out with the torch. They're not the prettiest cuts. I just need to clean them up with a little reamer. But we're gonna go ahead and start working on this side. I did the layout on this side. Get ready to cut these out too. Later on I should be going to the steel supply to get some sheet metal to cover this up. I'm gonna end up plating this, making a little design for it, and then end up putting it for my third brake light. Y'all go ahead, stay tuned. So here we go. Got the holes all cut out, cleaned up, made these little gussets. This is where I'm gonna end up putting these, just making it look a little bit better. It's just a 1/4 inch plate. Made a little design, cut it out, see how it's gonna look. It looks pretty decent so far. Finished cleaning it up. I'm gonna fill it up with the plate so it looks like the other side. I'm gonna get ready to start tacking them in. That's where they're at. Get them all tacked up. So we're back at it again. Just went earlier to get some sheet metal. Got some sheet metal right here. We're gonna be using that for doing some of the inside the frame. I want to build inside the frame. But I got this going on. I got it fitted out and marked out. It's a little design I'm gonna end up doing right now. Cut it all out, get it fitted, tack it in. I'm gonna put in the reverse light right here in the middle. It'll just be a LED bar, and I'll be dropping some 3/4 lights all the way around. And probably continue on to here, all the way down. Let me go ahead and get this tacked in and cut out. See what's next. So we back. We got it all tacked in. Cut it out already. I'm gonna be filling in that little gap. I got some 1-inch flat bar. Got it over here. We'll cut it out and fill in that little gap with this. And just leave it tacked in and then go back and finish it. Let me start chopping this up. I'll get back with you. Well, we got it all packed in. Banged it up a little bit, bent it up, get fitted. We'll run the wire wheel with it. Tiger disc it, clean it all up at the end. A little bit of Bondo maybe. But that should be it. I'm gonna probably be trying to run some probably be installing the reverse light right here. Maybe run some 3/4 bulbs right there. See how that looks right there, and then we'll go over here. We're gonna be putting these type of lights. All the way down. Put those on there, and then just wait till the fenders. I ordered some fenders. Or some they're regular fenders. They're not no fiberglass fenders. They're more for industrial. What do work in the whole bunch of concrete and dirt and everything. I didn't want to get too fancy on fenders because the stuff always falling over too, and it's still a work truck. We still got to make bread out of it, but got to make it look nice while we make bread. But I think this will be it for today. Tomorrow, if I get a little chance, I got a couple little loads to do tomorrow. Then if I got a couple more little time, I'll come and finish it out tomorrow. Stay tuned. So we're back at it again. I'm gonna try to get these lights. I think I had said these lights, made some brackets. They're gonna be falling in here. We'll be sitting in something like that. It'll be like that. End up putting them about right here. We'll tack them in. Because it gets dark at night. Sometimes you can't see. Just finished fabbing both of them up. Just clean them up. I'll tack them in right now and then start drilling the 3/4 inch holes. And then probably buff it down and throw a little bit of filler in it just to cover up some of them little welds and everything. Make it look a little nice. There goes my little layout. Putting these little lights at every X centers. We'll run out, punch them, and start drilling. Start drilling all these holes. So here it goes. The finished T-bar for right now. That'll be that light. Once I get the lights, I should be ending this video with this. Y'all tell me what y'all think. If I should start building more and probably try to sell them. If y'all in here in Houston, hit me up. Stay tuned for the next video of probably do some body work on it and paint it. But first thing, probably the next thing be doing is putting those fenders on, building brackets for it, and mounting it up.